Why Nigerians in diaspora should stop nursing the fear of buying a property back in Nigeria by Dennis Esong. Welcome to the news and thank you for tuning in to listen. Please subscribe to our channel. Let's see how this goes. The news in detail. If there's anything that scares Nigerians in diaspora more, it is buying properties back home in Nigeria. Why? Many Nigerians in diaspora have a lot to say about their awful experiences dealing with people when it comes to buying properties. Some have made an unflinching decision never to attempt buying properties here anymore. Can anyone blame them? No. It is this person having worked so hard in a foreign land just to make ends meet and go back home full-handed but falling into the hands of humans who feel Nigerians in diaspora have more money to waste. However, despite these issues of property scams Nigerians in diaspora have gone through, there are quite several Nigerians in diaspora buying and investing in properties without any issue. When you go to places like Lekki, Ibeju, Lekki, VGC, etc., you will find a whole lot of properties with the owner not available because he or she is abroad. What has changed? Let me see. Okay, what has changed? Let us see. In Nigeria today, the real estate market and investment companies have changed drastically. If you're still doing individual property purchases, then you do not like yourself. Take your phone and browse through how Nigeria is taking charge of real estate sector, and you see that all things have passed away. We're in a new age where buying and selling of properties have become safer and easier for all and sundry, most especially Nigerians in diaspora because they are not available physically. If you live abroad and you want to buy a property, all you need to do is to contact a property company to help you run through it. And that property company will handle it for you in such a way that your absence does not create a vacuum. But please note, don't just go for any random company. Whatever has an advantage also have its disadvantages. Be patient, ask questions, and do a thorough investigation before putting your money in any property investment company. And if you get a genuine real estate company, you can be rest assured that a company will make you forget any struggles you might have had in the past concerning property investment in Nigeria. Also about documentation, the real estate sector has made life easy. You do not have to be available to do this. All this can be done here, and there is the need for your signature. There's the need for a signature. We get it across thanks to the digital world we are now. When you buy a property now, especially land, you do not have to develop palpitations over it as long as it is bought through a registered investment company. Unlike buying from an individual which you cannot leave unattended to because it could be taken over by another. You don't have to be scared of that. The land is safe and secure till you're ready to develop it. So dear Nigerians in diaspora, buying properties back home is not what it used to be. Everything has changed. Please do away with the mentality that Nigeria is not a safe place to buy properties and everyone is a scam. Nigeria has gone through a new world order in the property sector. Nigerians in diaspora will sing a new song. Well, I think he is just trying to market real estate, yeah. And believe you me, when I say people not just in diaspora, people abroad, they have seen what they call shigi. They have seen shigi banza. They have seen shigi banza pro max. They have seen shigi banza raised to the power of 10. I'm telling you, when it comes to buying properties, we have heard of stories where this one will be matter of outsider, brother, my brother. You hustle, you go outside, for greener pastures, and then as you start to get money, which thing I go do now? Make I build house. Some will go house, okay, not just house. I want to build a structure. Maybe you have always wanted to be a medical doctor, build something, something you can fall back to. And then you are pumping in money, you are sending money, and you are sending money. If you have siblings who look out for you, who do things for you, you don't know what thing God do for you for this Nigeria. Hey, sorry, I don't mean in this Nigeria. In this time, I don't mean this in this Nigeria. In this time, anywhere in the world, you have siblings that look out for you. You don't know what thing God do for you. Allah, you don't know what thing do for you. Because there was a time it was so rampant that You do all these things and then you come back home. And then somebody is telling you that you no give them money. Some will even deny you. Some will build the property in their name. Some will not even build the property at all. Some will use the money for something else. There was a particular period I heard of a story, I think when, I cannot remember, but this is, this is a long, long time ago, if not up to 8, 9, 10 years ago, that there's this particular young man who was abroad and he was, pumping in his resources and pumping, only to come back and to see that the money were in the pump. Some of them, they go say build upstairs, then go build bungalow. You understand? The money when they pump, his brother not do anything. I think he actually shot that his brother dead. Because person don't pump all in, so he say, okay, let me now go and rest. You have been doing the back-breaking job for 10 years, for 5 years, only to come back. And your investment, they come, they tell you super story. And somebody will now come and be, and in the heat of that anger, they're now preaching to you to forgive. You feel put poison for that person water. I'm not saying it is actually good, but I'm saying that is how bad it was. So thankfully now, you no longer have to go. Even what am I saying in this 2023? I think there's another story going around the internet, how a young man was abroad. He was pushing money to his particular, is his uncle or his, I think uncle, yeah, only for that his uncle, to build the property in his name. And even when he heard that the young man was coming, sent people to kill him. Sent people, but unfortunately, that young man, like I said, the young man no die. They already, but thankfully now, the real estate in Nigeria has grown beyond that. You don't need to, in fact, your people, they don't need to know that you have anything, to be very sincere with you. Like he said, you do your research very well. After doing your research, find a company. You don't just rush, do research. You can use 1 whole year to do research. I tell you, before you invest your money. You can ask questions. You can follow investment, experts. You understand? Online, follow them diligently, learn from them so that when you get well, you can invest. And like I said, you can even invest it while people that are back home, they don't even have an idea. All they know be said you come back, you continue with what they do. If it's something you want to venture, you want to use the property for a business or whatever, you go just continue. Why should they fear if they are desperate? Same corruption, buying of Nigerian houses real. I don't understand. Don't even try it if you're unable to buy one in Lagos lately. Maybe after now. Alright, so okay, on this note, you have come to the end of the news. We say thank you for tuning in to listen. Until I come your way next time. Enjoy the rest